names written, bridges burn. Space demands your everything. On the DW3 now. For such a take, fought it first. Victory obtained, no way. Fly dangerous, fly dangerous, fly dangerous, fly dangerous.
Why? Why do you do it? You explore for fame, perhaps for glory of being the first, or maybe you desire to be rich. It needs to be done. Someone has to do it. Explore the galaxy. Be the first. Be famous.
Oh, and no one's ever gone before. Exotic new life, wondrous nebula. Explore the galaxy. Explore the galaxy. Explore the galaxy.
Elite dangerous, Commander. Elite dangerous. What if I'm there? Come find out. What if I'm there? What if I'm there?
Another star on my display, calling out from far away, calling out from far away. No one's been here before me now. I'll find a way, don't matter how. Through the dark and endless night, past the points of fading light. Every world that catches my eye makes me want to touch the sky. And I know that I was made for this. Every system holds another gift. Every horizon calls my name. Nothing left to hold me back again. Out here where the stars are bright and new, there's always one more frontier to break through. Break through. Shots are blank and sensors clear. All these wonders drawing me. Let them say it can't be done, while I'm chasing distant suns. In my ship I feel alive, as these cosmic waves I ride. Every scan reveals the way to places where I'll make my way. We are all explorers at heart, born to push the boundaries of art. Time to rise, time to fly, beyond what meets the eye. Beyond. Every horizon calls my name. Nothing left to hold me back again. Out here where the stars are bright and new, there's always one more frontier to break through. Break through. I hear the call of distance, and I know I found my place. Oh, found my place.
For the one
Okay, let's see. Okay, we got rid of that. Welcome in, Anonymous. Good to see you. You're in quick as usual. This is my second stream today. Hopefully it'll be a full 3 or 4 hour stream. Don't know. We'll have to see how much energy I have.
there's something rare.
I'm still sitting out on this rock that, gosh, I ended part 1 on. It's a little bitty rock. I just the place to stop. I'm out here at Distant Worlds 3's waypoint 14. Well, near it. That's where I departed from. And I'm just plotted a course at random and going to be looking and see what we find. So let us get started as usual. Hope you're having a good weekend. Start to your weekend. It's been rainy here.
I'm not alone.
Rebooted my computer, so hopefully everything will work without any problems. Had a game crash earlier on stream. That was fun.
Through forever till
Before I get started, I traditionally show where I'm at. I'll go ahead and show on the map. Near the galactic core.
makes me more sure.
You see Sagittarius A right over here, and the bubble 26,000 light years over there. Ah, you're scanning that in Foreman. I see you on the map there.
Jade
Kind of dark, but it's findable. I think that's you. Yep, that's you.
I'm never going.
I think that's over here is Commander Arcanic, and this who's this? Who that? Because oh, cool. Everybody's out. Yeah, I know you're in the waypoint system. I just showed on the map where you were at. I see you right there. But I have plotted a course over wherever this goes. This is where I'm going. 97 jumps. I think it ends in a black hole. I don't know. I'm taking economy mode jumps, tiny jumps, so I'll get a large number of stars. I am filtering my route on K, G, F, and non-sequence stars. So, well, see what we get. I guess I better get some altitude before I try to do that. I think that's a white dwarf here.
Curious cat cuts through the void. Another system to
Yeah, get that informant.
like diamonds in the night.
I didn't get both of the planets that had informant. I only got one of them. It's a little cruise over there, but the other carrier, a pillar of, not Krista, but Chista or whatever, was parked nearby. But I've been working off of the Odysseus, or I don't know how they say that, but you know, you have two of them left, you'll find it. They're not hard to find. At least when I look for them. I had trouble landing sometimes though in this Caspian, but they weren't, the informant wasn't hard to find. Okay, let's turn. We don't run into the planet here. We're off.
Land where no one's ever come. Alien soil beneath his feet.
Well, my Mandy's back in the bubble because I did a neutron highway run back. I went to the bubble to help Commander Sir Rogue with his colonization stuff. So I took my fleet carrier and stuff back to the bubble, and I just said I'll just take my Caspian out on the neutron highway and got out here real quick. Wasn't a problem. A lot of jumps, but it didn't take very long on the neutron highway to get out here.
He's a void commander, writing maps across the sky.
Why is it taking so long to scoop? Okay, nothing here with the star. So we press on. I do wish I was in my Mandalay. I mean, I love traveling in the Caspian, don't get, you know, but I really prefer the Mandalay for exploration exobiology, just simply because it lands better. Sometimes, though, I mean, Caspian's not too hard, but you can wiggle in, but it's sometimes a pain. And the Mandalay itself is not the easiest place to land, ship to land sometimes either, but it's easier than this Caspian. But the Caspian is a big ship, so.
Every planet tells a story of a soul who dares.
Nothing here either. Well, we're just starting off good tonight. Hey, William Cody, welcome in. I haven't used Autoland for exploration in years. I got tired of the Autolander not being able to find a close by landing, and it would end up moving me, you know, 2 counties over to find a place to land. I was like, no, this ain't gonna work for me. I'll let the auto dock and stuff dock at a station, but I won't. God, my nose, I'm sorry. My nose won't let me. My nose. That's not what I was gonna say. Damn. Oh yeah, but I'll let it land on the auto dock at a station, but I won't land auto land exploring anymore. It's just too inconvenient. Oh, I'll show you. Go over to panel 4 under ship. See where it says auto dock on, auto launch on, auto land off. If you want to land manually on planets, but you can still auto land. You can still auto dock at stations and stuff. You see that? Right panel under ship, second tab down. Okay, as long as you saw it.
purpose.
You can always turn it back on. And I believe it's global though. If you turn it off on one ship, it stays off on all the ships. Looks like Twitch ads are going to start in 50 seconds or so. Sorry about that, Twitch people.
Showing me to what I need to be. There's no map where I'm going. No one.
I'm in the Feline Explorer tonight.
There's no map where I'm going. But I can't stay on the shore.
13 bodies. All right, finally get to look for something.
Sometimes I see
3 stars, 4 stars.
small, so far behind.
Got to put some distance between me and the stars. If I'm moving my hand around and you happen to notice I have this thing on my hand, it's I have a oxygen monitor that logs my oxygen level and stuff. I wear every once in a while, and the strap broke, so I cut an old sock up and I'm using it to hold the monitor on my wrist.
Change my course. Never change, never say.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, we got a little bit of variety. In transparency, I already have one stratum tectonica from earlier. It's still aboard. I haven't turned in. I didn't go back to turn in or anything after the first stream today. So when I'm done, I won't be going back empty-handed. Even if I don't find anything on this little outing, I'm sure I'll find something. But I do have the one stratum.
Chart spinning, pulse steady, hands true. Tethered to nothing, free in the black. Tracing the edges where known turns to vast. I mark every signal.
An oxygen monitor is the next level immersion. I wish that was what it's for, but no, it's not. I am paying the consequences of 45 years of smoking. So I'm doing pretty good though. Nothing here. And yes, I still smoke. I'm gonna die anyway, so.
Landing boots down ground, never the same. Tracks in red dust, no fame. Signals crackle, echoes of past.
So let's see what we got in this system. Sooner or later we'll find something.
Hold the unknown in the palm of my hand.
If you missed the stream the other day, I concentrated on black holes and neutron stars. That was pretty fun. Other than I ran into a couple of black holes, literally, emergency stopped coming out of the jump. That was exciting.
Legacies begin. All the empty stretches, nights with no sound.
I quit for a couple of years, and as an excuse, I'll say my son, when he was much younger, had a medical issue, and it was very stressful, and I started smoking again. That's my excuse, but at the time I didn't want to stop, but I did. So, you know, I go through times when I want to stop. There are other times when I know all the time I should stop, but you know, I just, yeah, it is what it is. I'd save a lot of money if I didn't smoke, but I don't smoke as much as I used to. Mostly because I can't afford to smoke as much as I used to. Oh well. In case you don't know, today's my birthday, so this is my second birthday stream today. Quitters never win. Now, I stopped smoking until I light up the next cigarette. No. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. I can feel it building up. Just making sure there's only one. Sometimes they come in pairs. Okay. Reaper, you want to? I mean, it won't do anything, but we can team up a wing or something if you want to. Just you can see each other. Doesn't matter. We're quite a distance apart.
Great for catching starlight. You've got to push beyond the past. Make this journey.
Or if any of you guys want to come into Discord and chat, I'll put you on the stream.
Through the void where no one goes.
Well, thank you for the birthday wishes there.
Fly with me. Find the worlds that no one knows.
I'm 68 years old today. I didn't think there was a time in my life I didn't think I would make it to here. So now I'm going to focus on making it to 70.
I see you checking all the screens, plotting courses through the black.
None of these are green gas giants. That's disappointing. As soon as I get through here, I'll send you a wing and a team invite, Reaper. I've never done that before. I mean, I've teamed up with people doing exobiology and stuff, but most of the time when I team up with somebody, I'm helping somebody else. You know, I'll help them find the stuff and I'll just point at it, you know, point the nose of my ship at it so they can find the stuff easier. I'm only doing this for the money and then the fame of finding, you know, getting my name on something exciting, perhaps, if I come across something exciting. Nothing good there except bacteria. Last one. Okay.
I can see it in your eyes. Take the wheel, give all you've got. We're gonna light up these.
I'll send you a team invite. Just for the hell of it. Again, if anybody wants to come into my Discord, we can go into voice and I'll put you guys on the stream if you want. Raxla, you're right. I like to find Raxla. I like to find some unknown guardian sites or something, or a Thargoid crash site or something. Who knows? The very next system I check could be have a green gas giant. More likely, the adjacent system that I don't check would be what I find. Let me turn, my mic is muted. Okay, I want to make sure my mic in-game is muted, because the same microphone I stream with also goes to the game, so I have to make sure that mic is turned off for the game. But you can talk on in-game if you want. Reaper will hear you. Not very well, but if you choose to.
Another jump through hyperspace.
11 bodies, no Earthlights. The question is there any bios?
Down for what I need to see. They say it's out here.
Is the music volume too low, too loud? Okay. When I'm not talking, I mean.
Tell me why. Every skin comes back the same. Brown and blue go by. Why can't I find you? What did I do wrong? The curious cat keeps
Nothing.
the search goes on and on. Another rocky barren mess. Another
Yeah, you can hear me now in game, but I turned it off.
joke, oh well.
You don't, unless you want to talk, you don't need your headset, because I'm probably not going to talk to you through the game.
Uninhabited, it says again. My patience nearly
Okay, I can either turn my mic up or I can turn the music down. Hang on a second. I like hearing the music, but hang on.
on a boring planet. And I might start to cry. Where's my green gas jelly? Tell me why.
Maybe I'll do a little of both. Hang on.
I can't find it. What can I do wrong?
I'll turn the microphone up a little bit, and I'll turn the music down just a little bit.
Wait. What's that signal? Could it be?
We'll see how that works.
Green frequency. There's my green gas giant. Finally, I see. The curious
Yeah, I like it too, but I also have it set so when I talk, the music, should drop down considerably so you can hear what I'm saying. But sometimes I drift away from the microphone or I start talking quietly. I try to remember to talk into the microphone and at a normal tone, but I do tend to drift away. I'm way too close to that star. Hang on. Let's see now. Might have an ammonia world here too.
2187. Systems nominal, course remains steady. Empty space through the
Always got to have a bot. It's always on Twitch or Kick. But I'm not streaming the Kick. I multi-streamed the Kick earlier,
starting to forget.
but
It's behind me, no one can feel too far from home, too far from home. Into life,
give me something good.
be more, too far from home,
I'm not going to be that picky.
too far from
Doesn't have to be Stratum. It's something worthwhile.
getting cold, too far from home. Watch me burn.
This region is not the best I've ever been to finding life. I mean, there is plenty of life around, but it's not as abundant as some places I've been. Trying out your emotes there, Reaper?
Vision concession, monster concession, mighty behind me. No one can too far from home, too far from home. Canceling her, too far from home. Beyond, too far from home. As deep here, too far from home. Too far from home.
If I was interested in cartographic data, I would go map that.
Commanders, low class entry maybe. Ships core.
Since we're teamed up, Reaper, I think your name will go on. I don't know if you have to be in the same system or not. I know if you're teamed up, both our names will appear on a lot of the discovered things.
just infinity. For one and too thoughtful for heart, too far.
But I won't know that until I turn in.
Too thoughtful for home, too far from home.
Oh,
What's
photo
this?
style.
I didn't expect company. FBI, open up!
Two
Wake
raids.
up. Shadewave 01 is raiding. Forcing 10 victims to suffer through your stream.
What's this? I didn't expect company. FBI, open up!
Wake up. Photo style is raiding. Forcing 23 victims to suffer through your stream.
Welcome in, raiders. Now we might hear this twice. I don't know. Here we, I've never been raided twice, but at the same time, I mean, I should cue that or something. I think it's done. Hey, well, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. How was your stream? Shady Wave. I don't know you, do I? I know Photo Style. Hey Dave, we'll talk. I am doing okay. Thank you for asking. I'm still trying to figure out who Shady Wave is. Hang on. Shade Wave. Well, I follow you now, but I don't know you. Were you streaming with Photo Style together?
What's this?
Oh,
I didn't expect
another one.
company. FBI, open up!
Wake up. Moment Pop Gaming is raiding. Forcing 6 victims to suffer through your stream.
Okay. Mom, you didn't follow me before? I am saddened by that. If you guys don't know Mom and Pop, they are another family streamers. They play a variety of games. Oh, well, welcome to streaming there. I don't know if you play Elite, but Elite people are very friendly. As you may know, welcome in Hades. Good to see you. Happy birthday, young man. Yeah, okay. Thank you for that. I am definitely not young, but see, I got flustered now. Did I finish this? Okay, I finished scanning here. There's nothing here. Randy, thank you also. Reaper, let's see. Oh, my text-to-speech isn't talking. Hang on. Oh, you didn't have to do that, but thank you very much. Let me fix... Why is this not talking? There. It'll talk now. Thank you for the gift sub there to Hades, Mama. Mom?
El Mundo de Hades said at Phenoma Mama, thanks for the gift sub. Shadewave01 said I've been streaming since January smiley face. Photo Style said always nice to see some explorers. Shade and I had a great co-stream doing some ground combat zones.
I'm out here at waypoint 14 with the Distant Worlds 3. DSM Reaper, you'll see I'm teamed with. He's
Phenoma
also
Mama
at the
said blue
waypoint.
heart emoji, light blue heart emoji, pink heart emoji, purple heart
Thanks
emoji.
for the follow.
Shadewave01 just followed.
I'm not used to having a bunch of raiders. That's 3 raids, Pops, Mom, at the same time. I mean, within a minute, 3 raids. That's pretty cool. Not my biggest raid, but it's pretty good. I got raided by Stargoid one time with like 80 people or something. That was pretty cool.
Scanning every system.
I haven't found anything worth a damn. I'll show you guys where I am currently at. I showed it a while ago, but
One in 1,000 stars. But all I find is
Photo
ice
Style
and
asks if you
stone,
don't
dead
mind me
worlds
asking,
and
Elite
empty
Grandpa,
stars.
how old are you and what got you into playing
How many
Elite?
rocks can
I am now 68 years old.
frozen spheres
And just over 5 years ago, I've always enjoyed flying games, space games. I'm not a real big gamer though, but I used to play Ace Combat on my son's Xbox and stuff. But just over 5 years ago, I discovered Twitch, and I was looking through categories and stuff, and I stumbled across Elite Dangerous, and I started watching a guy playing on a console. Cannot remember his name for the life of me, and I fell in love with Elite. This is before Odyssey came out, but I didn't have any Windows computers. All I had was Linux. And but the game came out for free, so I went ahead and got it for free, and then I bought a computer to just the computer I'm using now. I bought basically to play this game on, and I've been playing it for 5.5 years now. But I'm near the galactic core. Here's Reapers over here at the actual
Photo Style
waypoint.
said that's fantastic, and a fellow Linux user as well.
Yeah, I'm not currently running Linux on this system. I do have Elite running under Linux Mint and OBS on another computer. What I'm planning on doing is, well, first I got to get another video card. My main video card died, so I'm running a 1050 Ti. I had an RX 580 that died, but this 1050 was in the Linux box. But it'll still play Elite and everything okay. You know, I don't need, 60 frames per second, but I have two computers in there, well, really more than two, but one I have the game on, and another one I have OBS on, and an HDMI capture card, capture box and stuff to stream with. So I'll be using a two computer setup for that. Eventually I'll be moving this computer and stuff into the other room and everything, which is much larger, well, less cluttered, let's put it that way. Better, and it'll be set up just for gaming and streaming when I'm done someday. But we're 26,000 light years from the bubble. Waypoint 14 is right here where DSM Reaper is currently located. Not very far from me. And I'm just out here checking stars out in the region.
was right to say.
But this is pretty much the only game I play. I have a whole bunch of other games that, free games that have come out periodically that I've claimed and downloaded. I even have Star Citizen. I just don't play them. I did play Stray, and I streamed Stray for a few times because
Photo
that's a
Style
simple
said a
cat
dual
game I
system
like.
setup is a great way to go. I run a dual setup as well, both systems on Linux.
Do you run what flavor of Linux? I'm using Linux Mint. I tell you, it's come a long way. Mom
and Pop Gaming said if I had to pick one person on Twitch that deserves my respect, it's this guy. Happy birthday, my friend.
Thanks, Mom and Pop.
And DSMREAPER said I have Star Citizen.
I'm happy for you. But I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, what
Photo
flavor?
Style
No,
said
okay, no,
running
Nobara.
Linux on both systems.
Yeah, I'm running Linux Mint, but I have to say, when this game first came out, I did try to get it to run under Wine and stuff, and it was just horrible. But now it's easy. I mean, with the Steam Proton environment and stuff, and other things, some things just work. Some things don't, but some things do. My main delay is I have ED Market Connector running on Linux. I had ED Discovery running in a bottle, but it didn't really work that great.
29 said Mint is great for office applications. I really liked it.
But my primary thing is Elite Observatory Core. I've tested running it under Wine and Proton and stuff, and it crashes and does weird things. However, they're coming out with one with Linux support here in the next version, the next update they have. So I'll give that a try. And that's been my biggest holdup from switching all the way over to Linux is I want to
Dave
have all the
Wheeltalk said
tools.
I can
I want to have
vouch
some
for
of the good
flat-pack
tools that I
version
use
of
for
Ed Market
exploration.
Connector on Linux. Work like a dream on my Steam
Right.
Deck.
I have. Hi, Dave. I have the ED Market Connector worked real fine, real easily. I had no problem with
Photostyle said,
that.
And I see you're a 20-year USAF vet. I salute you. I'm a 22-year retired USAF E7.
Yeah. Well, sadly, I was only made it to E5. I had. Well, let me put it to you this way. I missed Tech Sergeant or E6 by 0.15 points, 0.15, and that was with, you know how the EPR, or APR, EPR things work in the Air Force. There was a time in my life that I was momentarily not worldwide. I couldn't be reassigned for several months for certain reasons I won't go into, but it was only a temporary thing. And when it came time for my evaluation, my supervisor, the same supervisor who got caught with an open container coming through the gate and had to go through the commander and everything else to keep from getting into trouble and losing his promotion because he had a line number. At any rate, that supervisor said that I deserved a 5. My work was a 5, but he did not feel comfortable giving me a 5 because I wasn't worldwide assignable at the time. So he only gave me a 4. And that 4, as you know, with the EPR system, that was a huge amount of
said
points.
Open container at the gate? That's
And
insane.
even with that 4, I still missed it by 0.15, points. And I had, I can't remember, when I made Staff Sergeant, I was the, number 2 selectee, but I had a line number of 13,304. I had a really high score, but my time in rank and time in service was so short, I was pushed back for the order promotion. That was okay. That didn't bother me. What did bother me was not making Tech Sergeant.
Photostyle said EPRs were so
Well,
stupid
the EPR
sometimes.
system was fine. I just felt I still am angry at that supervisor for what he did to me, because that not only screwed up that promotion cycle, but as you know, that 4 gets carried along. It loses weight as you go, but it still damaged my ability to get promoted. And I even refused the test after that a couple of times, and I almost got out. I almost got out at 16 years, and it was like the day before I was supposed to get out. Literally, I'd already went through all the paperwork. The commander called me in and asked me why I was getting out. And I said I was bored. I said, I'm doing the same stuff over and over again. I was in the communications squadron. I was a computer programmer. And he asked me, what do I want to do? And I said, oh, I would like you to get moving to networking or, their system administration. So he made it happen. He said, I can make that happen if you re-enlist. So I did. I re-enlisted it on the last day, literally. Boy, my pay was screwed up. All my allotments were screwed up. And I don't regret staying in the Air Force, though. I do regret not punching that supervisor in the face, though. I really do. Especially since he got to put on his master stripes.
Photostyle said those promotion score cutoffs are the war. I only made E7 because I transitioned to Air National Guard and got the rank as a result of the position. Photostyle said punching that supervisor
Oh, he
in the
deserved
face.
more than that.
Lol.
More than one time, he told me that I did all the work and he took the credit. And that's true. I mean, that's okay, but I just thought that was so unfair of him to give me a 4 when my work and everything else had been a 5. And he just said, he didn't feel like giving me a 5, and the reasoning was because I wasn't worldwide qualified at the time.
Ads starting in 1 minute.
So I was pretty miffed about that.
Photostyle said that's rough.
Well, nothing I could do about it. I mean, Now I know better. I probably could have went through the command structure and stuff.
_Chotter just followed.
But I could have went through to the commander and the first sergeant and stuff and bitched and moaned and probably got that overridden. But I didn't. Thank you for the follow, Chef. Appreciate that. Ads are going to start in 20 seconds on Twitch again. Didn't we just have ads?
Photo Style said I've got to wander off to bed.
Hey, I've already had a great stream. So many people coming in. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you to raid. And Shade something. Wave. It'd be nice if I could find something good, though. But I cannot talk and play the game at the same time. What happens when I try to do that? I either talk gibberish or ramble on about, non sequiturs and stuff. Possibly stratum tectonica. And my game playing really suffers when I'm talking to chat. But I don't stream to play the game, I stream to chat. So it's okay if the gameplay suffers. I can play the game anytime. So don't feel like you can't talk to me. What did you do in the Air Force? 'Cause I started out, I had orders when I was going through school.
Options None said morning.
Good morning, Options. I'm surprised you're here. I guess it's late for you. But my Air Force career, I started out, I was in tech school, and the school instructor supervisor came in to talk to the class and asking for volunteers for people to be instructors. And he looked at me and said I couldn't volunteer because I was already selected. So I canceled my orders to Guam or Anderson Air Force Base, which I was excited about. And I became an instructor in NavAids Electronics, ground-based navigational equipment repair for 6 years. Then I cross-trained into computer programming and did a lot of software development in different organizations. A lot of ADA programming. I don't know how familiar you are with that. No one knows ADA. But that's a lot of, back then, the military did a lot of stuff in ADA back then. "13 bodies here. Let's see what we got." Oh, you know what I did?
Talk said I've seen a video explaining the shift from ADA to C and how much the DoD resisted it. At William Cody 6529 asks, "That's brutal, bud. I'm glad you still had a full career though. Bureaucracy can be a real pain, eh?"
Well, William, let me just say I enjoyed my time in the Air Force. The Air Force as an organization was nothing but good to me. I really enjoyed the Air Force and the people I worked with. Most of them were highly intelligent, skilled individuals. There were some exceptions, of course, but you say. And Dave, they have not completely shifted everything from A to C, but I don't know how much you know about programming, but C is horrible. C is a great language, don't get me wrong. C is fast, easy to, and it's kind of evolved depending on the flavor and stuff. But the primary thing about Ada was its ability to constrain, better control error handling and stuff at the time compared to other languages, and it's what's strong typing. It's very hard in Ada to add two things that are different, let them interact with each other. In C and in other languages, it's very easy to say, throw a number into a string value and vice versa. The string can automatically, if it's got a numeric value, and it may be treated as a numeric value instead of a string operation. In Ada, that's impossible without having a procedure or operation that you've created to do it. And older flavors of C allowed things like that, and that causes errors. It's very easy to have bad code and errors and stuff. But I don't blame them for leaving Ada, but especially with the newer versions of C and the compilers and stuff, it makes it's a lot easier to control, keep a handle on the error handling and stuff, and the code. I'm trying to figure out, Ada's kind of self-documenting too. Ada's very easy to read and understand what's happening, while in C you can have all kinds of weird names and things. It's a pain, but that's how it used to be. Not necessarily now. And there was a push also for a while to try to use Java. Ugh. Because of the portability, but embedded systems, as far as I know, until recently, embedded systems are still a lot of it was being written in Ada. And Ada's come a long way too. When I was doing Ada, they like Ada 95, not 95, it was before that, 85. I went to a conference in Seattle. The Air Force sent me to an Ada conference in Seattle one time. Oh, Java, yeah, no, Java's no. Not going to happen. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here either. Okay. But what I did do though is I left that last system that might have had Stratum Tectonica in it. Ammonium right off the bat. Remember me saying, possibly Stratum Tectonica. Excuse me. I had planned on making a long stream tonight, but guys, I don't think I'm going to have the energy to go a huge amount of time. I'll be able to go another hour or two. We'll see. I'd planned on streaming like 5, 6, 7 hours, but I don't think I'm going to have it in me.
Get the stars behind, the dark is honest and I walk the line.
Cheap bacteria. If y'all can't, how I know that is I use a tool. If you don't know about some of the third-party tools, I use Elite Observatory Core with its BioInsight plugin. And I get the right window. Here. And when you FSS a system, Elite Observatory's BioInsight plugin will take a very good guess at what life is there, if there is life, and it's hardly ever wrong. So, like, I know that planet I just scanned has cheap bacteria. When I say cheap, $1 million base value bacteria and stuff, and it's not worth my time. Might be worth your time, but it's not worth my time. But it does a really good job at taking a guess at it by the atmosphere, gravity, and temperature ranges and stuff. And it knows what types of life is found under those circumstances, and it's really good. But then again, if you do Exo-Bio for any real length of time, you learn some things anyway, like argon, methane, and neon with 1 or 2 biosignals is almost always, virtually always, cheap bacteria and or fonticula. But conversely, you also know if you have sulfur dioxide with 1 or 2 biosignals that there's a good chance, especially with 2, there's a good chance that there's stratum tectonica. Doesn't have to be. Could be executives or cucumbers, I guess. But Always check out sulfur dioxide with biosigns.
Don't you feel that pull inside? My daring heart is
And I would, Dave, I would never, I programmed some stuff in Java, you know, back in the day, playing with stuff. It's okay, but it's only, you know, this big push was the portability aspect. Even today, you know, basically running it on any platform or even in your web browser, you know, with the virtual engine and stuff. But I would never do something important in Java. Not with lives count on it. I mean, okay, there's nothing here but stars.
I am the star, curious cat with a restless mind and a relentless heart.
Dave Wheeltalk said the web browser argument still holds up. The rest of the portability arguments probably falling apart as more and more stuff runs in containers.
Yeah, but its portability aspect was its big push, but nah.
In the silence of the void I wait, hands upon the helm I fate, single breath.
I hate big systems. This isn't a big system. 26 isn't a big system, but it's getting in the range where I can almost virtually every time anything 25 or so more bodies is hardly ever worth the time scanning it, because I hardly ever find anything of value in big systems. There is rare occasions, but that you do find something, but it's not very often. I had one system not too long ago, like 96 or something bodies, not a single life form. Okay, there's nothing of high value there, but there is some life. Let's see. Same thing again. I'll show y'all what's there here in a minute. Nothing of real high value there. I typically only go for high value life, unless it's just something that's cool, like Electricaea or Receptor or something. You know, usually 8 million or 7.77 million and above. That'll get my attention if it's undiscovered. Anything else, I just say, well, the length of time it would take me to get it, I could scan a couple more systems and probably found something of higher value. And that's worked out, that philosophy has worked out well for me, usually, but we'll see. I mean, in a 3-hour stream, I normally can rake in 300 million or so, sometimes much higher than that, sometimes less, but usually 300 million is pretty easy in a 3-hour period.
At William Cody 6529 said, but think of all that mystery scum.
Hey Dave, have you done any programming? And you talk like you have. You done anything like with Rust or anything like that? Of course, everyone's done Python and Perl. Well, Perl's not the big thing anymore, but Python's still very popular, of course. Done a lot of all that, plus PHP, a lot of PHP. This is not for the Air Force, by the way. This is for the civilian world. Even did some assembly language stuff, though, for the Air Force and things. Wrote our own. This is back in the day of DOS, you know, when DOS was around. Interrupt drivers and stuff. custom libraries to interface, especially with interface Ada with C graphics libraries.
Dave Wheeltalk said I took a VB6 class back in the day. Haven't written anything from scratch as an adult, but I've nitpicked at other people's Rust code and made small pull requests here and there.
I've never done anything with Visual Basic. I did a lot of stuff with, maybe that's why I liked Ada so much. I did a lot of stuff with Pascal. Back in the day, when Borland came out with their Pascal compiler and stuff, I really enjoyed that. Alright, this what we have here, that I probably will ignore everything here. There are 4 biosignals on this planet, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. This Concha will drop off the list, I guarantee it. There's nothing of high value here. These are all, you know, like, highest is 2.35. Same is true on all these. They all have the same, basically the same type of life. So I'm just going to ignore this with dignity and press on to the next system. What the heck happened there? The window somehow got resized. That's okay. Close that window before options none tells me that, reminds me. Sometimes I'll leave the Elite Observatory core window up on the screen and I'll just be doing stuff and finally somebody in chat will go, we can't see it. Class G star. I haven't done anything with Rust. I've looked at it though because it's got some promise. You know, I don't really think it's going to take over the world though, but it tried for a bit. Done a lot of stuff with databases in R. For 15 years. After I got out of the Air Force, I did several things, but eventually, the last 15 years before I retired, I was a programmer, database administrator for a company.
At William Cody 6529.
Well, William, thank you so much for dropping by.
Happy birthday again. Grinning face with big eyes emoji. Dave Wheeltalk said R scares me. Had to use SPSS for a college class, and barely survived that kicking and screaming. At DSMREAPER said got the last planet with Informum, heading back to the Chista now to cash it all in.
Alright, yeah, go get that. R was, it had a learning curve for me. It had a bit of a learning curve. But there are so many third-party libraries that R has that the company I worked for, we did a lot of scientific data collection from researchers. So one of my jobs was to take that data and put it in. Basically put it on the web so researchers can access it, the public can access it, and so I made a lot of fancy graphs and other things from that data. At least I tried to. I'm not saying I understood all the data, but I tried to do a lot of stuff. And R turned out to be a very powerful tool for doing certain things, so it's very helpful once I learned how to use it. Even now, to this day, I wouldn't say I knew how to use it other than cut and paste other people's stuff and make a few little tweaks to it to customize it to fit what I wanted, but I never created anything from scratch. You know, that was big in R. I made essentially the equivalent of a Hello World program and stuff, doing things, but pretty much I just integrated other people's work and made it do what I wanted it to do, to work with my data. data sets.
At Jerwin8340 said 07.
07. Good to see you. I'm glad you managed to drop by for my birthday stream. 22 bodies. Great. I haven't found anything on this stream worthwhile yet, though. As I said at the beginning of the stream, I do have some Stratum Tectonica I scanned. Oh, thank you, Dave. Oh, I don't see any Earth likes or anything here. Are you going to be anything hiding behind here that I'm going to have to move for? I don't think so. I don't know what type of star this was. If it's a G star, I'm not going to be seeing any Stratum Tectonica, most likely. I'm going to be rude here and go full screen because in between coughs, I'm going to be blowing my nose or something here soon, among other things.
At DSMREAPER said 07.
07. I got too many chat windows open. I got most of them are multi-chat windows, but I have 2 of them open. One respond if I need to on YouTube, and one to respond on Twitch. They all, each individually, would work. I just had to toggle a switch or something, but that way it's quicker. YouTube, where you hiding at? You're a gas giant hiding here somewhere. There you are. A little bit, a few moons there, it looks like. Waste of time.
Body AB1C.
Okay, maybe not. Yeah.
Carbon dioxide.
That's enough high value there. 2 million or so.
Body AB1F.
Same again.
Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life. Body AB1H.
Same again. All this is all the same life.
Atmospheric landable with life. Body AB1G. Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life. Body AB1E. Carbon dioxide atmospheric landable with life. Body AB1I. Carbon dioxide atmospheric.
I might go down on one of these just to get Concha, if there's actually Concha going to be there. Doesn't pay worth a damn, but I like finding Concha sometimes. It's not green. Okay. The gas giant with some moons hiding somewhere. Wow. 8 bios.
Atmospheric landable with life.
Change of plans.
High biological value. Diverse life.
Okay, well, I was going to go get that Concha, but let's see what we're dealing with here. We have 8 biosignals, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So all these are there. Now we don't know what type of Concha that'll be there. So we'll go start on the Eliota, and we'll just go see what we can find there. We'll start with the Eliota though. Don't forget to close that window. I've got to program in some type of beep whenever this scene is active, so that it will remind me to close it, because I will leave it up. AB2E. Okay, what did I just hit? Okay. AB2E. Let's go. Not super high value, but hey, A couple of things there. If we can get that in, maybe get to Ossus. I don't know.
Nebulae like oceans painted across the void. Every scan reveals what time could not destroy. Landing on the surface where no soul has been. Writing our names into worlds that have never seen. Nothing's gonna hold us in the space between. The stars are ours for taking, every system, every dream.
It's my song. They yell my name. All right. I'm not that vain. I did not make this song to sing about me. The AI, when I did it, for some reason, it thought it was cool to throw my commander name in there. But oddly enough, I kept it in the rotation, so I must not hate it. That's a big old ring on that thing. At least we know what side the daylight side is. I just thought you were going to get to use the loop of shame. Hey, you know what's not happened yet? I'm not asking for it, but no one's done the jump scare yet. Usually somebody comes in and does the jump scare. Someone named Ocker7.
Stars stretched like highways, empty space ahead.
I'll warn you in advance if someone does do it.
Options none said, so you share a birthday with Sir David Attenborough.
That's what I believe he told me already. Yesterday or day before yesterday. Or this morning. I don't know, the earlier stream. I have no idea who that is, though. David Attenborough. 100 years old, though, right?
Options none said he is 100 now.
That's pretty old. I don't think I'm going to make it go the distance on that one.
They said the void would take me, but here I am still flying.
I've got the super duper engineered probe, so I shouldn't need 4.
Options none said he did loads of nature films.
Oh, I probably know him then. I'd have to see it to remind me who he is.
Body AB2E.
Okay, here's the Aliota, bacteria, okay. Well, good. The Ossus and the Aliota are in the same areas along with the stratum, so I'm almost willing to bet that Aliota is going to be co-located with that stratum. What else pays well here? Aliota 6 million. Rutexa is not going to do it. The Ossus is 4 million, so. And Concha may or may not pay well, but we'll go after the Aliota and then maybe the Ossus. Let's see what we got here. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I want this. Just be safe there. But I'm pretty confident that the stratum and Aliota are going to be close to each other. Let's see if we can do a steep dive in this Caspian. Tried that earlier and I came in too fast, so it dropped me out prematurely. Let's slow down.
Another jump into the black.
What's the terrain look like? Oh, that'll work. Let's see.
Ads starting in 1 minute.
at the crater.
Going where the maps run out. Where no one else will go. Beyond the edge of everything. Another jump into the black. Another jump into the black. Another jump.
Okay. There's the stratum right in front of us. 0.13G, Commander. There's stratum, there's bacteria, there's my shadow. Oh, there's tussock, so let's see. That's probably tussock intermingled there. But this is probably Aleota, though. We have to go 150 meters though between Aleotas. So let's see if we can find enough to get in between here. Okay, we'll go over here. Let's see if we can hoof it back and forth enough to get this. Of course it's unsuitable. Let's go.
At Bacchus Gamer 4530 said greetings.
Yeah, because Bacchus, I saw you all ago on the map. How are you doing this evening? Okay. Now, if I just run out here and grab this first one, see how far we
At
are.
Bacchus Gamer 4530 said saw you on the map too. Doing good. Just got back to the fleet.
All right.
Aleoida coronimus confirmed present.
Okay.
Base value 6.28
150
million. Minimum
meters.
sample
Let's
distance
see.
150 meters.
At Bacchus Gamer 4530 said been making ridiculous bank from the booze fruit.
Okay. My OBS just crashed. So, I should be back. I don't know if YouTube probably recovered, but I don't know if Twitch did. Okay, looks like it did. And my OBS crashed, so...
Options none said you're
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, my OBS just went away.
At Bacchus Gamer 4530 said you are back on YouTube.
What's that about YouTube? Okay. So I'm back then. Both YouTube and Twitch recovered because I got OBS running fast enough. I know not last stream, but stream before last, OBS hiccuped and I disconnected, but it automatically reconnected. But that means OBS just crashed.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 150 meters.
That's very annoying.
Your voice cuts through steak. Another first for the law. Commander, tell me.
Now I do need to check on OBS so to see if
Collected.
all the alerts and things are coming through. Where am I going? Where's the ship at? Try not to run too far. Wow, that looks cool over there. Is there any closer that I can... Let's go. Nah, don't look any closer. We'll just go. Just go get it done.
Look, I get it, Commander. You're out there making history. Every nebula mapped, every system catalog for posterity. But what about the folks back home?
I don't know if that's because I updated OBS or what. Maybe if I look at the OBS log, it will give me some indication of why it just went poof. I don't know.
While I'm here on the station watching your distant light, you pilot through asteroid fields like they just mourn away, facing down the unknown like you're immune to pain. But I wonder late at night when you're alone in that cockpit, do you ever think of homo has the form made you forget the people who believe in you?
After I'm done here, I'll fly over by that crater. Look around the edges of that crater for the osses. Far enough. I'm not going to worry about the stratum. Everything else here just doesn't pay enough.
Maybe one day you'll return with stories.
At Baku's Gamer 4530 said hard to believe DW3 is almost done.
Thank God. I mean, it's been okay. I've been there. I mean, I've been with them since the beginning. I have left a couple of times to go back to the bubble for the CG, and then immediately went back out and I ran an errand to take the squadron carrier back to the bubble and beat feet back out. Then I took my ship, my carrier back to the bubble and beat feet back out. But I haven't been in the bubble any real length of time. I've been out here. The second decal is supposed to be available now too. I haven't checked to see if I've got that one yet. At least I saw in the burr pit, and he mentioned
Gamer
that.
4530 said, well, speaking for myself, you were one of the highlights, thank you.
Oh, that's just because you talked to me, you know. But let me check my source association here on OBS to make sure I didn't lose anything. Caster Labs is good.
Options None asks, did you do the Radicoida seeds for the Maverick suit?
I did. Yes, I did that. And I went back and did the CG for the Manitor suit, or oh, whatever it is.
Options None said nice.
Yeah, the was it the Radicoid seeds or something? The one that ended prematurely? Because I wasn't in the top 75 for that. But I went back and did the other CG to get the suits. So. Okay, I'm about done here checking. Okay, we're good. All our audio sources are correctly associated, so. Now let's go look for some Ossus or whatever it is. If I'm not mistaken, that crater is over to the right.
Options None said, yeah, the seeds finished a week early. At Baku's Gamer 4530 said Manticore suit.
That's the one. Yeah, Ossus is oftentimes associated with outcroppings of dirt and stuff like these, so I'm going to cruise over these looking for some Ossus as I head over by the crater. My GPU is so slow, I've got to give time for things to render sometimes, so. Before I do that, another thing Elite Observatory Core does, that I've mentioned before, but that it does, it's real helpful, is shows you what you're looking for. Okay, that should be no trouble to spot. So get that off the screen. But now I know what I'm looking for. Plus, it's got a greenish tint. greenish tint helps a lot, unless you're looking at the stratum, which is the same tint. Oh, my eyes are tired all of a sudden. I think we'll have more luck over around the crater edge, though. Let's figure out. Okay, there's the crater, so let's just go around the edge here. Sometimes this can be a pain to find. I've given up on looking for osseous like this before because I don't want to waste so much time. You can't find it pretty soon. You just go up to orbit and come back down somewhere else, but I'm not going to spend all day looking for it. I have places to go and it doesn't pay that well. But sometimes though, sometimes you just stop and you use your tools and you look. Probably a rock over there. Maybe there, and maybe that is a rock. I don't know. Let's go see.
At Bacchus Gamer 4530 said osseous is one of the cooler life forms, but it's definitely not so easy to find.
Now sometimes it's real easy, sometimes it's not.
At DSMREAPER said, well sir, it was a pleasure. I have been at this since around 7, and I need a break now.
Okay.
Happy birthday again, Bacardeson.
Well,
have a blessed evening.
Thank you very much, and thanks for winging up and coming in to chat with me. I do appreciate it. I'm not having any luck here. I'm looking like a noob. What I'm looking like. Let's go.
At Bacchus Gamer 4530 said happy birthday.
Thank you. Okay, so I thought that's a rock or something. That one over here is probably is too. Yeah. That's the bad thing about having stratum is it's the same color.
At DSMREAPER said you are welcome. I may very well be back on tomorrow if you will be on.
I probably will be streaming sometime tomorrow. I don't know what time for sure though. I don't usually have a fixed schedule. But I did tell people I'd be on at 9 o'clock tonight, so here I am. Especially the group from Mom and Pop Gaming and stuff. I go hang out on their channel all the time. If y'all don't know them, y'all be sure to check out Mom and Pop because they're a hoot. They're a definite hoot to be in it. They're streaming. There are lots of jokes flying left and right. There a lot of insults. It's really fun. Not having any luck here. You know what that means. What that means is we put our landing gear up and we change the scenery a little bit. We'll just put some distance between where we were and where we're going. I don't normally check down in the craters, but I'll check down in this one just to see. Time for things to render. Sadly, I would probably eventually find one and then I'm stuck. So once you find one, you want to find the rest. I don't mind giving up if I hadn't found any of them, but Not seeing any here.
I'll find another day. Rocky wings and meteor storms. I carry on, my spirit transforms. Combat sirens pierce the silence.
I'm having so much trouble finding any of them. You know, finding one doesn't mean it'd be easy to find the second one either. So.
As pulse lasers break their chains, discovery waits beyond each jolt. My heart beats like
I'm not liking this at all, frankly. What's that? Color is different of the soil. Why? Rock.
I am the forerunner, breaking through the night, forging paths where others fear to fly. Commander of the stars, burning
Nothing. Okay.
I will never die. Across the Milky Way.
Alright. I'll go up the orbit and come back down in a different spot. If I don't find it pretty quickly, I will give up on it. Just move on. I'm not going to spend all day looking for it.
Dans l'immensité de l'espace profond, je vole vers un avenir fécond. Les étoiles me montrent le chemin vers un destin plus que certain. I am the forerunner, breaking through the night, forging paths where others fear to fly. Commander of the stars, burning satellite, bright in this endless space. I will never die. We are the forerunners, children of the light. Together we'll explore beyond the sky.
Let's try this again now.
We'll find another day. Oh, the legacy lives on. Until the break of dawn. In elite duress, we are never alone. Re-entry complete.
This looks promising. Let's see.
Small heart beating on the console, while a million stars ignite. If we're electric in the dashboard light, Commander's hand upon your spine as the galaxies align. You watch the nebulae drift by tonight. Smoky guardian of the curious cat, your purr against the endless black.
Good time to render things.
One small soul beneath infinite sky.
At Boxus Gamer 4530 said, speaking of carrier, my rainbow connection is only 30 or so jumps from Rainbow's End.
Ah,
Thanks to the Boost Cruise, it has enough money to provide good outfitting options.
oh good. That's nice.
While the scanners
And you're going to park that at Rainbow's End, right? So people will be able to do some outfitting. Is that your reason for doing that? If I understood you correctly.
your presence holds the dark.
At Boxus Gamer 4530 said the second DW3 decal is not yet available. Just check.
Really? Because the Burr Pit was saying on his stream that it was. He even had pictures of it. Huh. Well, I don't know if you have to dim it. There, quit. Okay. I don't know if you have to scan the beacon again, though.
At Boxus Gamer 4530 said yes, there's always a need to fix that one annoying module, or so I have found.
Let me find the Burr Pit here real quick.
the shame of running when the systems fail. You stand your
I
ground
think
on
this
trembling
10 hours ago. That should be it.
The smallest heart that will not
At Bacchus Gamer 4530 said Burpit showed only the decal design from what I saw, not the actual in-game application of the decal.
curious cat. You'll purr against the endless black.
I'm trying to see where he said that at.
Once more soar beneath infinite skies. Through the silence,
Oh, well.
through the fear, always here.
I
Brave companion, loyal eyes.
Here it is.
My beacon.
Yeah, at 4:31 on his stream here.
You and I.
4 minutes and 31 seconds into there, he's, well, I don't know. Yeah, it
At
may just be a
Bacardessin
picture of
send
it.
a link.
I'll post that here on Twitch also.
Bacardessin send a link.
At any rate, I don't know. If it turns up, it turns up. I've already scanned that beacon, but I'll scan it again if I need to. Not a big deal. I already have one decal, so. I am not seeing any Aussies though here yet.
I am starbound, made for this. Every risk I won't dismiss.
Huh. Alright. I'll make another pass with some more dirt.
My ship cuts through the cosmic dust. These alien skies.
If I don't see any here, I'm going to give up on it.
Recording what I've come to see. The universe is mine to chart. I'll map the past.
So I'm not going to spend all day here looking for this.
I was born to roam. I am snowbound, flying true, past the edge of all we knew.
Well, let's give, maybe it's just not giving it time to render.
At Bacchus Gamer 4530 said yeah at 4:30 that left-hand pick of the decal does not appear to be a live version. We'll try again looking tomorrow.
Yeah, but what is he says that you have to scan the beacon, but I don't know if he's implying you have to scan it a second time to get the other decal. I don't think so. I mean, that wouldn't make any sense. And I thought the Distant Worlds 3 people were going to be more in charge of that decal. Let me look around this time here.
I'm not running from my past. I'm creating something new. I am
At Bacchus Gamer 4530 said for DW3 admins, the decal should automatically become available in June.
Well, that makes sense. That's what I thought. That's what I'd heard. But you know, June's not that far away, so I guess that's fine.
At DSMREAPER said no, I think the next decal comes sometime in June after the expedition concludes. They said they had no control over that.
Huh.
At Bacchus Gamer 4530 said no need to scan the beacon again according to the last announcement.
Okay, I'm gonna give up here and just move on. Can I see my target, or am I gonna have to go up to orbit? Oh, I can do it. I'm not mass locked. Let's just jump. You're probably right. The beacon, I mean, the decal will show up when it shows up, I guess. Is it going to be colorful like that, though? Actually have colors in it? That would be different.
Primary star. Undiscovered.
Nothing here.
At Bacchus Gamer 4530 said, based on FDUV's behavior, I would say the decal will be whatever they feel like giving us. Ha.
Well, they're probably going, we already gave one out. Why do y'all need another one for? But I'm sure that was a miscommunication between the organizers and FDev. I'm sure it was a simple misunderstanding.
Body A. Undiscovered.
36 bodies. Oh joy. Let's get away from the star.
At Bacchus Gamer 4530 said, if you do revisit the beacon, my carrier Tsunami's arc is in the system to provide services in a bar.
Oh, that's cool. And I had my carrier parked there for like 2 days. I had been parked in an adjacent system. But when I brought the squadron fleet carrier back to the bubble from out by Beagle Point, it was like directly in line with the waypoint. So I stopped it off here. And I went ahead and transferred my other ships to my fleet carrier.
System, do you do a scan of some sort?
Well, when you enter the system, you do what's called the discovery scan. That's the honk. And that establishes the orbital plane and how many bodies are in the system. It doesn't tell you anything about those bodies, but once you do that, then you can switch to the FSS scanner. But you have to honk first, and then you can scan them. Like I'm going to be doing here in a second when I get away from the star further. Welcome in, by the way. I have no idea how to say that. Elliot?
Enialac asks, okay, if you play on PC, what key is it?
I have mine bound to my joystick. It's a secondary fire. You talking about the discovery scanner itself, though?
At Bacchus Gamer 4530 said there were some DW3 members who needed a ride back from the bubble. Last week I was moving 2 carriers at once. Space madness has set in.
But to do your honk, let's see if we can find the discovery scanner. Where is that at?
Enialac said, ah, gotcha. I will have to find out what the default key is.
Oh, there. Let's see. Where is the discovery scanner? It's here somewhere.
The thing is, journeys pull me far away, but every system that I chart today.
Oh, hang on. Duh. Here's what you do. Go to your right panel. Go to fire groups. Okay.
That's starting in 1 minute.
And you should see discovery scanner, D-scanner, and that's where you can associate it with either your primary or secondary fire control to do the honk. And then if you have a surface scanner to do the that's to map the thing to fire the probes. That's where that's called the surface scanner. You do that there. Fire groups, right panel.
Enialac said, oh, gotcha, thanks. Options none said apostrophe for FSS.
Right, that's actually what I use. I haven't changed that key binding. Did you use the FSS to
Sulfur dioxide atmospheric
find a
landable
stratum
with life.
tectonica or bacteria
May
there?
host a new
Don't
personal
let me drive
codex
away
entry.
to the system options without checking to see if there's stratum there or not. Like I did that one system.
Body C4.
But using
People have
FSS like I'm
criteria.
doing here, it will tell you if there's life on a planet, how many types of life are there, and the number of biosignals. Doesn't tell you what, doesn't tell you what type of life though. So you have to actually go do the surface map to see what types of life are there. Unless you have a third-party tool like I'm using, it gives me a big clue as to what might be there after you FSS it. If you need me to go through the process slowly, I'll be glad to do it and walk you through the process.
Body D2.
Once you do it a couple of times,
Non-atmospheric
we
landable
got
with
some
life.
horizons life
May
there,
host a new personal
more
codex entry.
tubers. Might go get that just for the fun of it.
Enialac said I am still in a Cobra MKE, working simple missions to get a MKB.
Well, we all started out in those ships doing those things. Don't forget, if you haven't done it yet, to log into the front or the ARC store and get your free links. The free ship for 0 arcs. You buy it for 0 arcs. Do it. It's free.
At Bacchus Gamer 4530 said, have you done one of the booze cruises before?
I
Was
did one of
jolly
the
good fun racing for carriers.
I
to
did
grab
one of the
another
booze cruises
320
a
tons of wine
long
and
time
chatting with the
ago.
other haulers.
and it was much easier
Enialac
to
said, once I get a MKB, I
to
will
get
try
up
doing harder
to
missions.
the hip, whatever it was.
Will take time,
It's
though.
Reckham's Peak. Is that what it's called? I don't remember if I remember that right. It was a long time ago. They made some serious bucks though doing it.
Nothing holds me to any pledge. In the darkness between
Body
worlds,
B3.
Options none.
Yeah,
zero,
Reckham's
rack
Peak,
S.
yeah.
Atmospheric landable.
In fact, there was a guy on Twitter or an X bitching and moaning that he couldn't get in there because of all the carriers that were parked in the adjacent system thing, you know, and blocking all the slots. He finally got in, though. He said he filed a complaint with FDev or something because he thought some of the people were, just abandoning their carriers there. I don't know. I didn't realize that there might have been a booze cruise going on or something. That might have explained why there were so many slots taken. I don't know.
cradle me in cosmic dust. The silence teaches what I always must. In the darkness between worlds, I am home. Where the universe
At Bacchus Gamer 4530 said about half the carriers are dead.
Yeah, I think some of those carriers have just been parked there for a long time. They need to go. They need to be decommissioned or something. Get them out of there. Either that or they need to add some more slots.
others fear the emptiness, the space between the light. But I was made
And those of you who
for
don't know, Reckham's Peak is above the galactic plane, and it's pretty much unreachable except by
discovery
fleet
complete.
carrier.
First body to map is C4.
So if you want to get there, you pretty much have to go over there by fleet carrier, and if there's only so many fleet carriers can park
Enialac
in a
said, just a
system.
couple weeks ago I finally figured out how to arrive at a station. Took me 8 hours to understand it.
It is a nice view
At
up there.
Bacchus Gamer 4530 said, beautiful view there.
How do you say your name? In Enialac? Or how do you give me an easy way to speak to you and what to call you? I have no idea how to pronounce that. But how long have you been playing? I'm gonna go look at C2 first, then maybe D2.
Enialac said Enna I lack.
Inna I lack. Okay, I'll screw that up, trust me. I will always screw that up. C2. Let's see if that's stratum or bacteria. That's C2. Okay, where's C?
Enialac said,
Oh,
well,
hell
8
no.
hours, but the last 2 weeks maybe 40 hours.
Oh. So you've only been playing a week or so. Well, okay. Well, you're doing pretty good then.
Taking steps no one has made.
I have over a year in game. In 5 years, I've played a year in game. That tells me that I have no life at all. 1/5 of my life has been playing the
Enialac
game.
said, well, if you follow the letters backwards, it's a woman's name. It was a GF 18 years ago.
Say it, Talon? Oh, okay. Inna Alak. Well, I'm gonna just call you Inna, because that's too confusing for me. I'm old. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it.
Options None said it is possible to buy a docking computer for Autodock.
Yes, yes. If you don't have a docking computer, get you an advanced docking computer. They're not expensive, and it'll land you at the station automatically. But
Enialac said works. Well, I am old also now.
yeah, today's my birthday. I'm 68 today. Do I want to go 262,000 light seconds just to find out if that's stratum or bacteria, when the odds are it's bacteria? Yes, yes I do. Just because. I got nothing else to do, right? That's what SCO drives are for. Sadly, the SCO drive and this behemoth really burns fuel. So we may not use the SCO drive the whole way.
Enialac said grats, I will be 67 this year.
Alright. Another elite grandpa. That's what I've been called as an elite grandpa. If I can find it. Somebody made me this.
Bacard Essen said Bacard 13 ED grandpa. Enialac said I am feeling it now. Everything is falling apart now.
Just now? Jeez. Yeah, I remember times when things were easy to do. Now the simplest things, you either have to think about it first, how you're going to do it, or it just hurts to do it. Don't ever get old there, options. You're only as old as you feel, and I feel pretty old a lot of times. Look at this fuel just burning, busting through, just to find out that this is bacteria.
Options None said I am a grandpa 2 winking face emoji.
Well, I'm a grandfather, but I think mine's because I'm old. That title. Let's try not to blow by this thing too fast.
Another jump into the black fuel gauge running low tonight, but I keep pushing through. Asteroid field on the scanner.
And after this, we'll go over to D2 and scarf up some more of them sinuous
Enialac
tubers.
said I have worked at a physical job all my life. Now my back hurts, my elbows hurt, I want to sleep more.
Yeah, I retired a couple of years ago, but my job wasn't a physical job. It was a sitting at a desk job. But, hey, my vision is going. My fine motor control in my fingers is useless now. I used to work on computers and do stuff now things are just, don't work right. It's a pain. So frustrating sometimes. Something that used to be so simple to do, now it's just difficult. But that's what happens, I guess. What can you do? Live well, eat well, all those other things that I didn't do, still not doing. I probably eat better now than I ever have, but too late, too little, too late now. So we honked, we found out there's a body here, we scanned it with the frequency, the FSS, and now we're going to surface map it to see what type of life is actually there.
Now I heard just looking at a ladder.
Oh, I know. Oh, I was sick for a while, a year or so ago. I mean, it took me so long to recover, and I remember I was so weak and shaky. And my smoke detector battery needed changing, and I was like looking at the chair I was thinking about standing on, and I was like, oh, it was terrifying. I think about getting up there and hopefully be able to maintain my balance and put that battery in. I got it done, but it was hard. Now, I mean, I feel good now. I've been having qualms at all about doing it, but in fact, I did change the battery not too long ago. I was sick for months. Alright, let's surface map this and see. There's one biosignal here that's either stratum tectonica or one of a couple of bacteria. The odds are, though, what is it? Sulfur dioxide, so there's probably about a 90% chance it's going to be the bacteria, but every once in a while you get lucky. Since stratum pays so well, it's worth checking out. Because when you do get lucky, it's another 95 million credits right there, boom. With the discovery bonus.
My ship cuts through the dust and stone.
Nailed that. And it's bacteria. We knew it was going to be bacteria. And now let's head over to D2, and hopefully it won't be 200 light seconds away. Oh, it's not far at all. Good. I do know that there are Horizons type tubers there. We got some of these the other night, so it's going to be hot and bright. I suspect it's on the other side of that star, though. Again, though, and be sure you go to the ARC store and you buy the Lynx passenger ship because it's free. Even if you don't use it right now, you don't have to put passenger stuff on it, but you can put cargo racks and stuff on it, You might, since you're trying to do some jobs to get money and everything, one way to get good money is to do some passenger runs. Right now, especially if are you out of the newbie area, the new person area, the Pilots Federation area, or are you still in there? I mean, you still hanging around Matet and stuff, or are you out in the real world yet? But you can still buy that ship. Even if you park it somewhere and you go somewhere else, you can transfer it later to you, but you won't have to buy another one. It'll already be there.
Some things can only be found.
I bet this looks like it might be a little bit spicy down here.
Options None said in 40 hours I was still in the beginner bubble. Anialak asks, are you talking about that new free ship?
Yes, I am talking about the new free ship. If you haven't purchased one, well, I say purchased, I mean it's 0 arcs. If you've never done that before the ARC store, I think you can log into it using your FDev credentials.
Said yes.
Oh, you
I
got
bought
it last week? Look at that thing, it's just moving away from me. Fine. Top you one. Okay, be that way.
Each pulse of vengeance, hearts deployed, no turning from this chosen track. While warnings fade behind,
it's chasing the planet.
Anialak said have not used it yet, but I have it.
Well, that's what I mean. You may not need it right now or want to use it, but at least you'll have it.
Mapping complete. Next body.
I suspect it'll be permanently free, but it may not be. They may discontinue it, the free version of it at some point. That's why I said go ahead and grab it now. And these things are usually real easy to spot. I don't know what color it's going to be, this one. This last one was kind of a greenish with the orange tip things, the tubers. We'll see. Let's go over here.
Cling to what they know. I plant my flag on distant ground. They say the universe too fast, but I make footprints that will last. They'll be beyond the veil tonight, where comets dance and worlds collide. My legacy burns satellite bright. You'll follow where I chose.
Let's go.
Why I leave home port, why risk it all
0.26G. Okay.
Now my soul's transport lives in the question, what if I, the void
These should not be hard to find once they start rendering in. If I remember right, you only have to go like 150. There's some 150 yards between them. Swing over to the right, so I'm just going to land right here. And if it's not too hot to walk around, I may have to take the SRB. It depends on how hot it is here. Let's find out. The geysers over there. Okay, it doesn't say unsafe, so let's go. We only have to go 100 meters. Assuming the game lets me disembark. Okay. These are horizon type biology. Let's see, do I want to get those first? Let's go over here and get these. Meters matter when you only have to go a small distance. It's still cool looking though, even for horizons biology. They don't pay worth a darn. Like 1.5 million, but hey, they're cool.
Prasinum sinuous tubers confirmed present. Base value 1.51 million. Minimum sample distance 100 meters. First partial sample collected.
Look how big that ship is, dang.
Minimum distance reached. You've traveled over 100 meters from previous sample. Second partial sample collected.
I need another stratum tectonica though.
Minimum distance reached. Traveled over 100 meters from
These are
previous sample.
pennies. $5 million or so, maybe 6 with the discovery bonus, but they're still cool looking.
Sample collection complete.
Options none, just redeemed popcorn.
I'm kind of curious because the behavior of elite observatory core is different. I'll show you what I mean, those of you who've used it. Notice how on the first planet the bacteria is highlighted, it's still there, but the tectonic are grayed out. Now this shows that I've got 3 samples of this particular type, but these are not, these didn't gray out, these varieties. So I wonder, scratching my nose, I wonder if that means that there may be multiple types of them on this planet? I don't think so. But then again, you see the same thing with brain trees, so those are horizons things. You can have multiple types of brain trees on the surface. So what I'm going to do before I take off, I'm going to fly around a second and
Options
see if they're
none said
different.
possible.
I'm going to see if there's another set of them that's a different color or something. Not that they're worth anything, but I'm just curious to see. I'm trying to understand the behavior of the elite observatory core. To do this, let me get my comp scanner up. I don't have a comp scanner. New ship. Haven't done the fire groups for everything. Okay, I do. Why is it not showing up? Let me take my landing gear off a second. You can see better. Oh, duh. That's because it's there, now it's up. Okay. That was weird. That way I can just scan them to see if it's a different type or not. These look the same. It's the same color and stuff. Yeah. That's the same. So let's put some distance between us and try over here and see. I'm not going to spend much time doing this. I just want to see real quick. So they're not going to give me any. Is that just a rock or something? Oh, I know, that's a Emerola or whatever. Here's 1, 2, let's see if it's different. It's the same. Yeah, that's the same, huh? I guess. I don't know what to think. Try not to hit that. It sure slides a little bit. Those are the same. Oh well, okay, well. It was a thought. I don't know options. That was weird though. I'll have to ask Matt G about that. I mean, I can understand that there might be multiple types of it on the planet though. Then again, just because it's listed doesn't mean it's there. This means possible.
Enialac said, why was that planet so bright? Game settings, or were you on the light side?
Ad starting in 1 minute.
I'm on the light side. It has no atmosphere and it's close to the star. In a second, I'll show you.
Do you remember when we first looked up?
Enialac said, okay.
Calling out our names. I took your hand, said we never stop until we've seen what the
Enialac said, ad break coming.
The nebulae of purple and
Yep, in 23 seconds. That's why it's close to the star and there's no atmosphere. Ads are going to be running here in 10 seconds on Twitch.
Are we brave enough to
Enialac
chase
said, "Oh,
tomorrow when the universe is wide and far? Will you follow me beyond all sorrow, past the edge of who we think
Now, I always try to do Exo-Bio on the daylight side. It's just a pain in the ass when it's dark. Sometimes you have to, though, do it in the dark, though.
that lived and worlds that died? But in your eyes I will never fail.
One of the hardest things is to find bacteria in the dark. Not really, there's really not a dark side this close to the galactic core, though, because there's so much light, ambient light from the core.
Space brings us closer to that distant place. Can you feel it pulling us away from everything? The universe is wide and far.
19 bodies, is that right?
Sorrow past the edge of who we think we are. We're reaching.
A little distance between me and that star, but didn't hide anything. No Earth likes, so let's press on.
Galaxy breathe. Every comet, every sunset shows us what we can achieve.
You know, I burned a lot of fuel a while ago during that SCO drive. Did I get a full scoop? I didn't even think about that.
Are we brave enough to chase tomorrow when the universe is wide and far? Will you follow me beyond all sorrow, past the edge of who we think we are? Are we ready for what we might discover in the depths of endless night? Will you be my fellow rover as we sail into the light?
Huh.
We're reaching beyond the stars.
Nothing.
You remember when we first looked up at endless space, calling out our names?
Out there waiting, stars align for me to find. Something's pulling, heart keeps racing, time to go. What I don't know.
One gas giant left.
I'm running through the void.
Not green, no life here. Did I get a good scoop? I did not. Okay.
Nothing's gonna stop
I'll get it on the next system.
through the void now.
I was like, when that seemed awful fast, I didn't. We got a big scoop, but not that big.
Black expense, second chance, push beyond what's been drawn.
Taking tiny jumps, it didn't take much fuel normally, but that SCO usage ate it up.
The course, feel the force.
13 bodies, good number.
Through the void now,
Just sit here and wait a minute.
nothing's gonna stop me. I'm running through the void now, running through the void now. This is who I'm meant to be. This is who I'm meant to be. Can't turn back. On this track.
Good enough. So, No Earth like. Sadness. Haven't found any Earth likes, I don't think, in this region yet. Wish that was green. It's the helium on 26.2. Not very much.
This is who I'm meant to. Elite Commander, do you remember the weight of that world beneath your feet? Every sunrise felt like surrender, every moment incomplete. But the stars were calling through the silence. Curious cat was waiting there. Now you're breaking through the violence of gravity and fear. You're flying again.
It's been a good night. 3 raids. Hasn't been a good night biology-wise, though. We got 1 gas giant left. Where is it at? In here somewhere. Is that how it's going to be?
Options none asks so. No jelly and ice cream today?
No. You know, yesterday I went and bought a container. I don't know, it's probably half a gallon or a quart. I don't know. It was a big thing of ice cream. And I bought the ice cream and I got home and I didn't realize my freezer is completely packed full of food. Not enough room to put the ice cream in, so I had to eat the whole thing. So I made this huge shake, put it in a blender with some chocolate milk and stuff, and it was good, but I had to eat the whole thing, so no ice cream today. It's terrible. All we have here is some Cerebus bacteria, which I'm not going to worry about.
Indialac said, damn, what a shame.
It was. I didn't really intend to do that. I didn't realize my freezer was so full. So, it is what it is. If it hadn't been raining all day today, I probably would have went to the store and got some more. Since it being my birthday and all, I probably would have.
And Sue Kiefer said, get a deep freeze calms endure. Face blue smiling.
You know, I cook for one, and if I had a deep freezer and had it, I mean, that would probably feed me. If it actually was full of chicken and stuff, it would feed me for 2 years.
Indialac said my mom's freezer was full when I cleaned it out. Many items were years old.
Well, if it's a deep freeze, you can get away with some of that, but I'd be suspicious about a regular refrigerator's freezer and that long. But a deep freeze, you can keep stuff for a long time. I think it said 32 bodies. That's tragic. Oh, I don't have the patience for this. I'm sure you guys don't either, as fast as I scan. Never know where that, let me see the helium content. Okay, where that green gas giant's gonna pop up though.
Scanning wide and deep. My ship's lights
I may have to get ice cream tomorrow just to compensate for not having it today for my birthday.
Timothos asks 32 bodies in your freezer. What?
I see bodies too.
The distance calls my name. No map can show the way. moment not the same.
That's funny.
As patterns start to sway. In fields of stone, I found
You
my
can tell already there's probably not going to be any good life here. Just because it's a big system, and that's the way it is. You never know. It could turn out to be a fonticular fluctus on some oxygen rock.
red alert, they're closing in.
I wish. I'd like to find a fluctus. I've
And
never found
Zookeeper
one.
said, "Oh, happy B-Day, Commander. Enjoy your day."
Well, thank you. I'm enjoying my night. I'm probably going to not go much longer. I was planning on doing 4 or 5 hours tonight, but my battery's not going to have the hang time, sadly. I remember those good old days where I could stay up all night partying and go to work the next morning.
Patterns lead
Not anymore.
in
My body's definitely on day shift. I do like streaming at night, though. More people come in and I get to chat with people. But I just don't, if I'm on day shift, my body just can't do this nighttime stuff as long anymore. It's not green. And my YouTube chat.
Options None said, "It's 5:30 for me. No sleep yet."
Well, you're different. See, you're younger, and you can be powered by alcohol right now. I don't know. How'd that go with your friend, your virtual friend there?
reading signs that you can find.
I may be getting my days mixed up. That might have been the day before. I don't know. No, it was earlier because I remember telling you
Options
that
None
I was
said,
going to be
"Half a
streaming
bottle
and you'd
of
probably
rum
be
helps."
sleeping. Half a bottle of rum helps. That would help you sleep. Rum-assisted sleep. I had many of those in my younger days. Thus my name, Bacardi. Even though it's spelled with an E, it's because the I was taken, but there is a story that goes with my name, and it relates to alcohol consumption.
At Zookeeper said, "Retirement will do that too, yeah. You can play Ed at any time."
Every breath a promise of what's still to
Options None said, "I was
come.
drinking
The
Kraken."
void ahead is calling with the voice I know.
I have no idea what Kraken is.
Fingers on the throttle, destiny inside. One more jump to glory through the air.
Options None said, "It's good."
Well, I hope it's good. I mean, if you were drinking it. And no life, none at all here. No surprise there. Ooh, we have a neutron star coming up. Just trying to run into it. You know, I could do a neutron jump back to the waypoint. That would be... I'm getting ready to wrap up here soon anyway. That would be a way to get back fast, wouldn't it?
Every scan reveals what time could not
I might do
destroy.
that. I am thinking of wrapping up.
Where no soul has been. Writing our names into worlds that have never seen. Nothing's gonna hold us in the space between.
More bodies.
Taking every system.
Maybe there'll be something weird. Come on. It's a neutron star. Give me something weird. Do I want to do that? Do I want to go ahead and wrap up? How far am I from the waypoint? Who knows? I don't have it bookmarked. It's down here somewhere. Let's get closer. Let's see. Still can't do it? Fine. Why do I not have it bookmarked? I should have the carrier bookmark. Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. Okay, I should say I have the carrier bookmark. 264 light years. Let's do that. Let's do a neutron jump back to the there. That'll be fun, right? So I am going to be wrapping up here. It just gives me an excuse to do it sooner. There's the damn star. There it is.
Just one more call.
Almost. Have to do it twice.
You watch from the bridge as the world disappears. Out here I'm at peace with the rush and the fear. Chasing the unknown won't let me fall.
That was easy.
At Zookeeper said last waypoint next week, then it's back to the bubble. Bye bye Distance Worlds 3.
Yeah. I don't there's supposed to become some kind of special event or something. I don't know much about it yet. When they announce it or something. I might want to get involved. I haven't done any of the group things, like the mass jumps or something. I did intend to do one of the mass jumps, but I registered too late for it. But there's a black hole in front of me. Yes. Where would be the carrier? Who was it who said their carrier was here? What carrier was that? Oh, Miseries. I know that. I know that. Distant Suns is here. Who said that their carrier was here with services? Anyone of y'all remember who that was or what the carrier name was? Oh, they moved that. That was over here at the other. This is where the informant was on I and H or something. And J. Yeah, this is where the informant's at. If you want some, I don't see their carrier there, so I'm just going to head over to Osseous and we'll go turn in a Vista Genomics there and get our minuscule 100 and something million credits. I don't know how much I've got. $141 million or so. I do have a stratum tectonica from earlier stream earlier today. Not too bad. It could be worse. Commander Tony Curtis has come online. You guys, if you like watching, well, let's see if he's playing. He must be playing Elite. He often doesn't play Elite anymore, but he's a ganker. It's fun to watch his stream though sometimes. And when he's not ganking, he's a nice guy. So it's options. You said you were drinking Kraken or Kraken. Is that a rum? I feel like we've had this discussion before about the Kraken now. If we have, I apologize. Well, I know I've asked you about other drinks to ask you if they were a type of rum. Oh, my eyes are tired. This is a carrier up here somewhere.
Options none said yeah, spiced rum. We spoke about the dark
Yeah,
caramel
okay.
Kraken last time.
Okay, I felt that we had I'd talked about it before with you, but I wasn't sure that was the same drink or not. I apologize. I'm lucky I can remember where my car keys are at.
But these walls feel closer now than they've ever been. The messages from
Timothos said rum gives me a headache.
I don't even like the smell of rum anymore. I used to drink Bacardi and stuff. Oh, that was my drink of choice. All the time, you know, from probably when I was, well, all the time I was in the Air Force. That was my drink of choice and stuff, and probably for 5 or 10 years after that, but I stopped drinking, and now I don't really like the smell of it.
Log amendment. Sometimes I forget the sound of rain, the weight of gravity.
Excuse me, guys. Ugh.
Enialak asks, did you get to go overseas in the AF?
I had numerous orders. I've had orders, and they were all canceled, but the Air Force was doing a bunch of cutbacks back then. But I've had orders to Guam, Iceland, Shimia, Alaska, which basically counts as overseas. It's at the tip of the Aleutians. There was another place. I can't remember. Oh well. But no, I never went. They were always canceled. Except for the one for Iceland.
Enialak said, ha, yep.
The one for Iceland, actually I retired. So I didn't have to go. Well, I had to retire because I was only an E5, so I top catted out at 20. But, so I didn't go to Iceland. My wife wanted to go to Iceland until she found out that the living quarters were like the size of a shoebox, and you didn't really want you to take your car, and we had kids, and it wouldn't have been much fun. But at first she wanted to go.
Enialak said I went Air National Guard instead.
Mm-hmm. You know, my son joined the Guard. His grandfather was in the Air Force. I was in the Air Force, but my son went into the Army National Guard. He's a combat medic in the National Guard. Go figure. I'm proud of him, though. He likes being a combat medic. All right, let's turn in here, then we'll go to Vista Genomics real quick and get that out of the way. What did you do in the National Guard?
Forward knowing, carving a path where few would ascend. Eyes on the stars again and again. This is how legacies begin.
Okay, Universal Cartographics. Thanks. Wasn't that much.
Enialak said radio relay, microwave transmission.
Yeah, I know what radio relay is. I used to be in, the first 6 years, I was in nav aids. That's the ground-based navigational equipment repair. ILS, TAC-in, TVORs and stuff. And we call the other people radio relay and dirt radio. Oh well. Do I have any codex? Oh boy. Huge codex entry there. Let's go to Vista Genomics. We must disembark for this. Maybe we'll see another commander. Where's the door?
Stretches, nights with no sound. I remember the quiet, the vast starlit crown. It isn't for glory, it isn't for gold. I move through the silence, unbroken, bold.
Do 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 do.
Eyes on the stars, forward no end, carving a path where few would ascend. Eyes on the stars, and dead and
Fine.
this is how legacies begin.
Give me money.
Scientists are keen for new data.
Great. Give me money.
Eyes on the stars.
28 million base value. That's a little less than I expected. Where's my stratum?
Eyes on the stars. Eyes on the stars.
I swore I had a stratum. Okay. I've been robbed. Huh.
For your contribution to our research.
Maybe I turned it in earlier? I would have swore it. It was showing 141 million there on... Huh. Okay. It is what it is. I'm a little miffed now. I don't remember turning in after last stream. So. No, I couldn't have turned in after last stream because I wasn't here. I was on that rock. I was robbed. My stratum. Alright guys, well, I'm going to wrap it up here. We can raid somebody if y'all want. Who's on? You know, who would y'all like to raid on Twitch? I don't have subscribers on...
Ads starting in 1 minute.
No, we're not. I'll snooze that. I don't have subscribers enough to raid somebody on YouTube. Give me a suggestion. Somebody quick. Who do we want to raid? I'm trying to see who's on here.
Tracking your path through infinity.
Let's see. We have, I don't know. I have no idea who that is. Mini Celeste.
They say you found
Me, I don't.
Options None said thanks for the stream Bacardescent.
I thank you for coming in, Options. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for the gift subs. I do appreciate that so much. Don't expect it, but I appreciate it very much. I don't know any of these people. Someone tell me who we can raid. Everybody's teamed up with somebody else. Butt stakes on. Commander Dana Rig. What's... That sounds like a plan. Let's raid Dana. And we will go say hi if I can figure out how to do that. I haven't rated Dana, ever. I don't think.
Options none said crunch butt streak is fun.
Yeah, I want to raid somebody I haven't raided before. Here we are. Let's go say hi, and we'll see what happens. Let's see what she's... cool music, though. All right, thanks so much for coming in. I will start the raid, and let's go. That's good music we got.
There's an empty seat beside me, where you used to curl and sleep, while the galaxies turned slowly and the void was cold and deep. Now I fly these routes alone, through the black between the suns, but I swear I hear you breathing in the way the engine hums. You're chasing stars now, smoky, running free across the sky. I see your shape in nebulae every time I'm passing by. The cockpit feels too quiet, but I keep the thrusters bright. You're chasing stars now, smoky, and